Hi lovely people, it's Rachel and welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning viewer, welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today I am sharing with you my Cocoa Daisy setup for August, and I'll tell you what, having sat with the kits, having looked at the colours and pulled bits out, I am so pleased with how this has turned out. I really am. There's a link to my unboxing up there at this point, so do have a look at that if you wish to. I'm going to start just by sharing with you sort of a couple of little accessory bits that I've got set up for this month, and then we'll get into these beauties. Can you tell I've gone purple for the month? So I set up my little pen pouch with some of my mild liners. These are going to be used for my mood tracking, which I'll show you in my planner. I've also got an old or a previous Cocoa Daisy kit pouch here, and in here I've got things like just my scissors, glue, other pens. So I tend to keep, you know, a grey, a white gel pen, just a black fine liner, and a spare friction pen in blue, because that's what I like to write in, because then when I make mistakes I can rub it out. So I've got that just for on the go as well. And then the sticker album, which came in this month's kit. So I've got just the small sheets of stickers I've put in here at this point. I'm probably going to make a folder for the larger sheets of stickers, as I don't really want to cut them up at this point and put them in here. So I think I'm going to just keep my small sheets in here and then have a folder to go alongside. And what I thought I would do too is go back through the previous month's stickers, because there's so many pockets in here. I think there's like 28 or something. There's a significant number, so you can fit a lot of stickers in here, especially if you put them back to back. And I'm going to go through and put them in, and then they're there for if I just need to grab an extra of something. So those are kind of my little extras. Let me put those there. How many times am I going to say extra today? Apparently I'm being very extra about saying extra. So anyway, if you're not already, grab yourself a cup of tea. I've got my unicorn mug today with some decaf Earl Grey. And I think we shall start with the planner setup. So let's put my traveller's notebook to one side. And I should bring you in a little bit. There we go. So this is a Filofax Malden. It's in the new Iris, or the latest Iris colour. It is one that I got from them as part of my Filofax Forever prize, which I won at Plannercon Europe, which was just awesome. And you can see I've not overly stuffed it yet, but it is, oh, it's just lovely. It feels so nice in the hand as well. Oh, I'm loving this planner so much. And I think one of my favourite things is the contrast stitching that's not white, but it's kind of a cream. It's just, oh, it's just so nice. So let's get inside, shall we? So open up and here we go. And this just makes me happy. So I am going to start over in my pocket, and I've just popped in Simon as a farmer, clipped into an ollie clip so that it's there and I don't get any paper marks on the planner. And this is what I'm going to use with my mild liner plans here, and this is a tracker for mood. So I just popped on the little tag there, an extra little bit there just for you know, just for a bit of decoration. And then these stickers were in the planner classified, I think it was. And so I normally have my mood tracker set up for going from rubbish, meh, good, no, okay, good, great. So I kind of look at my day and rate my days. And so I thought, I'm just going to, rather than doing it on the year in pixels thing that I've normally done, actually I'm going to do it on a monthly card. And I thought that was quite nice. This was in the pocket cards section that I got separately. On the back there is another month at a glance, and I've not quite decided what I'm going to track on here yet, but it will probably be something else, health or wellness related, as I am kind of exploring ways to look at that and keep it included. And I just love the way that Simon sort of sits above there, and it just looks really cute. Right up front I've just got a piece of blank laminate, so I literally just popped a laminating pouch through the laminator and then cut it to size, or cut a piece out of it to use, so that it protects the this doesn't get damaged by anything that's in the pockets. And then this is one of the dashboards from the dashboard collection, and I put on this sort of chalkboard card with August on it, and I'll be honest with you, I can't remember what I covered up to do that. I have a feeling it might have been the Love People and Cook Them Tasty Food dashboard. Was it that? I bet it was. In fact, if I just have a look in my diary, because I know that I've used that in here. Yes, it was. And so I really like the chalkboard idea, and you'll see I've carried that into the planner elsewhere as well. And I decided with all of these awesome vegetable puns that this was just going to be the month of the pun. So that's my first divider, and on the back, again, I just popped another pocket card and a piece of the pattern paper, because I do like to back my dividers. Use the tabs and the tab stickers in the planner kit to make the divider tabs too. This is from the free printables, which are on the Cocoa Daisy site now. So if you don't have to be a subscriber to get the free printables. And I've just printed off some of the pages there, and that'll be my inbox. So that'll just be my place where I just jot anything down, anything that comes to me, any thoughts, ideas, anything like that. Then we get to the month at a glance section, and this is where I've got my monthly and weekly pages set up. So this is the divider that comes with the personal pages, and I actually added another tab to it because I just wanted it to match in, rather, because it's a slightly shorter tab normally, this one. I've got a list of my plans, things that I need to do. I think under here it says something like my roost, my rules, and I decided that actually I wanted it to say what's clucking, because that made me chuckle, and why not throw in another pun, because so I stuck on the what's cooking tag and then just put in the L because that made me smile. My month at a glance on 2 pages. Oh, that's another thing, I have also hidden Tiny Simons all the way through my planner. We're using the Simon Under the Weather stamps, so I'm going to show you one of them, but if you do follow me on social media and you're looking for you'll see any of my pictures, look out, because there's loads of these little Tiny Simons, because I decided it'd be fun to go and hide him all over the place. It'd make me smile anyway. So this is my month at a glance, and I've just got on my key kind of dates social media wise for the Cocoa Daisy team, and also my own shop as well. And then I've just blocked out our things like holiday clubs and our basic shutdown period for the business during the summer. This little tag, I don't remember which kit that came in. Genuinely can't remember. Either the add-on or the classified, I can't remember which though. Anyway, I thought it looked cute. Then here we have kind of the forward planning page, and I've started doing a lot more with this, of just adding in some of the sort of key things that are coming up in the next months ahead. That back to school sticker is so cute, I loved it. Life is Short, Make it Sweet, one of the die cuts, and this is Simon. He is also in the free printables, and I just thought he was really, really cute. So I cut him out and popped him on there. Then we get into my weekly planning section. I've done something a little bit different this month. So let me just grab the spare pages that I have, because with us having kind of that shutdown period, I only needed to set up 3 weeks, so that's why I've got stuff spare. So what I've done is I've taken the month on one page with a stripe, and then I took the week on 2 pages, and you've got loads of blank pages in between. Now, to be honest with you, for the way in which I like to set up these 2 pages normally, this particular layout wasn't going to work. So what I decided to do was I've glued those pages together And then you'll see in a moment that I've just adapted this week on 2 pages into my normal sections of work, home and personal. So I've literally just sandwiched them together and then set up on here. So I've got my little work projects list, home projects and key things, personal. And then over here I've got a little social media section where I'll put like the Cocoa Daisy Planner Challenge and other things that I need to remember for my business too. I've put in a budget tracker bit because I thought I felt like I should start tracking my budget a bit more, so I decided to put that in. And I put a meal planner section. However, in the subsequent weeks I have changed this up a little bit. Now in terms of these top tabs, again I'll just show you these. I'm so pleased with how these came out. They've kind of got a chalkboard look and they are leftover tags that I had. And I always keep all my tags in a bag because you never know when you might need a tab or a tag. So these were way back in, oh there's one that I stamped and never used, in the January kit, and we had these little sort of vintage type tabs to use. And so all I did was I got my white gel pen, I think it's a Uniball Signo, and just put on the dates for the week, and then when I stuck my pages together I just sandwiched the tag in between. And I love that because I felt that then when you're looking at the front as well, you've got the chalkboard here and then you've got chalkboard effect up here. And I have also grabbed some black card and I'm intending to have a bit of a play with this and come up with some more little ideas to kind of bring in that chalkboard idea. So again, so week on 1 page, I will probably just jot down the key events that are going on, and then I've got my kind of almost like a dashboard, I suppose, sort of layout for the week. And then I've got a next week section, and so I've done that for all 3 weeks before we have our kind of family shutdown, as I keep calling it. So that is there. Had I wanted to do obviously the other weeks as well, I've got more than enough because you get 5 weeks worth in the kits anyway. Then we come into my daily to-do section. Not much to say about this other than I've just popped in the daily pages, and here are okay, so that's the planner. So let's have a look at the dory setup now. Okay, pull that across. So I'm using a B6 dory, which is for my kind of everyday journaling, notes, family photos, memory keeping, gratitude, and also since July I've been doing a bit of a creativity log as well, which has been really interesting. So the cover that I'm using is a B6 single. It's a number 5 from Foxy Fix in the Sugar Lilac, and it's so pretty. I love it. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the sugar leathers for journals. For some reason I like spice for planners, but I like the sugar and the lush for journals. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, on the side I have this lovely rainbow pom-pom charm, which is from Hearts by Emma. I thought that was really cute. I am waiting on a little bead cluster from Mary Kay at Calibri Charms, which when that comes, that will be going on here. But for now I've also got just this little sheep stitch marker, which I think I bought from Crafternoon Treats on Etsy. She's a yarn dyer and also makes stitch markers, and she's got a crochet podcast as well, so if you're interested in any of those things, go and check her out. Catherine is lovely and really nice lady. Then my pen, I've just got a Lamy fountain pen, which I just thought went really nicely, especially if you put it there with the aubergines. So let's get inside and have a look at the setup. Oh, come on camera. Right, sorry, it was having a moment of going crazy with the focus there. In fact, it still is. Okay, we're there. Yeah, I think we are. So inside, oh, I've not put that in the right place yet. I'll do that in a moment. So inside I have got my pocket set up with the little Simon journal card, just a little paper clip, which I think that one was actually from, was it October last year? It might have been. But I always keep all of my clips and then go through them each month and pull out the ones that I think could work. So, you know, I've got like a little section up there of, some of them are from this month, some of them are from previous months, and that's one of the things I really like about Cocoa Daisy, is that you can pull things from different months into your current one, and yeah, as you carry on with your subscription, your stash kind of builds up more and more and more, which is quite nice. Then I just got a little die cut that I tucked over onto the tag with Let's Go to the Market, a little journal card at the back. And then this is my usual pinch bookmark. So I have the Farmers Market packing card, just washi taped to this little calendar card, which was in the pocket card collection. And then I just stuck it together with one of the tags from Tabs. Oh, I'm mixing up tabs and tags today, oh my dear. From the tabs off the planner sticker sheet that comes in the planner kit. So that's that, and then that I will just slip over the current page. And in fact, let's just do that now so that it's in, and I shall show you what I've been up to. Made myself my usual little dashboard covery doobly-dad. Had quite a bit of fun with this one. So I loved this rainbow stripe paper and just felt like I wanted to look at it anytime I opened my dory. It was in the the memory keeping papers. So the memory keeping kits come with the papers already, or you can buy them separately, which is what I do. So I had that paper and it had wood on the back, and then I just put on the foodie, again mounted on another sheet of paper, and this was in the pocket cards as well. The back side of my folder has got just this paper with the quilt design and then the yellow polka dots, and I always do quite a wide gutter on this before I laminate, because especially a single, it has to go around 2 inserts, because my second insert is my knitting and crochet notes and things. Front cover, I chose the daisy pattern for the background from the planner papers that come folded, so that just makes it so much easier now to actually cover a dory. And then I fussy cut around one of the A5 dashboards to get the secret ingredient is always love, because I thought it was really nice. Bit of washi tape, sticker for August, and that was my cover done. On the inside I popped the Love People and Cook Them Tasty Food, which I still can't help, but I really want to put a comma here. My brain does it. What can I say? My month at a glance. This month I've been using it for a mood and sleep tracker. But because I've moved my mood tracker into my planner, I've not quite decided what I'm doing with this yet, so we'll see how that goes. And then I added a stamp of Be a Fruit Loop in a World of Cheerios, which was on the set of stamps that came in the Traveller's Notebook memory keeping kit, I believe it was, and I actually bought these off the UK Cocoa Daisy group because somebody was selling them and didn't want them, so I was like, actually I shall have those. I've tried to do a lot more stamping this month, and I've been using this ink, which stays on, it's a solvent ink pad, and the Cocoa Daisy paper does take it because it's so thick and it doesn't bleed through, which is awesome. And then I've got my little stamp acrylic block, which was in one of the previous kits last year, I think. First double page spread is my sort of currently page, and when I was going through all of my stamps I came across these, Begin Doing and Keep Doing and Currently, and you can see I'm not a great stamper, but you know, I had a go, which were in I think the January kit again, and I thought I really liked that idea of having a Begin Doing and a Keep Doing section, and I had to, you know, give myself a bravocado for, you know, starting something or keeping it. And then my currently section is obviously totally rad-ish, So I will fill those out with some prompts, and then because I was stamping, I kind of got a bit carried away and went through all like my illustrated face stamps, and I thought, oh, it'd be quite nice because my planner says enough. I thought I'd put I am enough, and just a little reminder. Then we come into my kind of daily pages. So let me just move that out of the way. So I divide my days. I basically use the horizontal is 1 day. So this page has got 3 days on. And over here is kind of a journaling area for what we've done that day, some photos, or if I don't get to it, I just stick something pretty there. This is my gratitude challenges. So I do the Anne Voskamp's A Holy Experience 1000 Gifts Challenge. If I hold that right up, hopefully it'll focus. And if you really wanted to, you could screenshot that and then do it yourself as well. There's also a link on my Pinterest board to that, and I will add in the EllieBeth Gratitude Challenge as well, so that'll be there. And then this is where I've been jotting down what I've done that's creative that day. And yeah, I found the Maker's Gotta Make set stamp again in my stamp collection. I was just like, yeah, let's add that in. So as we go through, I've just obviously used skinny washi just to divide it all off, added in all the prompts, the dates. This was black and white, so that is a double layer of washi to cover it over. Yeah, so just to add the colour back to the page. I still love that. And yeah, had to add the Be a Fruit Loop in a World of Cheerios again because it made me chuckle. Here was our friend the pig, and I have covered him up. I decided to make this into a purple and pink page instead. So I've just popped in a little tip in, used some hexagon stickers again from the memory keeping kit, which again they were being sold, so I kind of went, yeah, I'll have those, and just covered it over. And then this is just washi tape from the planner sticker kit. Because it will be holidays and things, these pages are being reserved for memory keeping. Same with this, probably, not quite decided. I normally have a prayer section as well, so I'll set that up at some stage. Not done anything here, not done anything here, obviously. I did see on the Facebook group somebody had used the printables and put a rainbow of vegetables all down here, and it just looked awesome. So I might do that, or I might cut some of it out from the pages that I'm not going to use and use that. And then we just carry on again through my daily pages. And with the skinny washi, when I get something like that that's in the middle, I just stop it and then start it again. I just think that looks quite nice. Here, what was there? Oh, it was like a farm label or something, so I just covered that over because I thought that was prettier. And this black and white plaid pattern, again, I used really skinny washi just to add some colour in there, and I think that works quite well. And then carry on through these, and because I end up with 1 day that I can't fit on a full thing, I've then got a journal card just tipped in, which I can use for extra writing space for the 30th and the 31st. So that's why that is there. Again, I will keep that for memory keeping. And then right at the back I have again put a piece of the pattern paper in, and I used the other sticky pocket, which I normally make a pocket here for keeping bits and bobs in the back. So like in my crochet one, I've got a little pocket and I've just got stuff shoved in there, so I always have a pocket in the back. But when we've got the ones that come in the kit, then it's perfect because I can just stick that in and it fits beautifully in a B6. So let's pop you back in on August 1st. Okay. And obviously this is my initial setup. It's going to change, it's going to develop. I have quite a few die cuts and things left still, so Like I said, if I get a day when I don't write very much in my journal, then I tend to just go in and make it look pretty with something. You know, it doesn't have to be, I don't get all, I try not to get sort of very legalistic and I must write every single day and record every single bit that I'm doing about this. It is, you know, like this morning I've caught up on July and I've just done about, the past 6 days in one go. So yeah, so that's kind of how I make that work. In terms of what I've got left at the moment, I've got one piece of the sort of the larger size paper that I am probably going to make into some sort of sticker folder, because in here I've got all like my pocket cards that I've not used that I'll keep for tip-ins for extra photos and things, especially when we're on holiday or away. I've got, you know, summer holidays, I've got more photos and memory keeping to do. I found these, which came in a little box of crochet last year, and they're little buttons. There you go, and that tells you where they're from. I was trying to think of a way to incorporate them. We'll see. And then yeah, got my stickers and spare bits of paper and things. I was trying to keep the offcuts until I know, until the month's over, or even past that, because you never know when you might just need a little piece of paper. And then obviously I've got my spare pages as well. So there we go. I hope you've enjoyed that little look at my August planners and journal setup. I will leave links down below to various things that I've mentioned. And what else was I going to say? Yes, that was it. If you don't already subscribe to Cocoa Daisy and you want to set up a new subscription, there'll be a space at the end where you can leave my name to say who referred you, and then you get some extra shop credit to spend, which is all very nice. And let's face it, there's no such thing as a free lunch these days, so you might as well take advantage of that. Okay, lovely people, I hope you have a fabulous rest of the day, and until next time, take care of yourselves and bye bye for now.